to Boston. Lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her empty heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with all that time forgot.
And welcome to ESU League. My name is Apaku. Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Bringing these back on for 1 second. And sorry about that. It still fills that bottle up. Hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Apaku. I'll be hosting ESU League tonight. We are... There we go. Sorry about that. There's the ESU banner. Hit the wrong button. We're doing well tonight. It's great to see you all here. We have the ESU Open Squad event. We have full teams tonight. These teams are getting the servers. We give a big shout out to our friends over at Place TV and the PUBG Tracker Network. We're going to get going here very rapidly. We have 70 people in. We're waiting for 2 more players to get here. Let me just see which teams are on. Team 9 and Team 5. Just got to make sure these guys are getting in here. Team 9 and Team 5. They should all be here very quickly. We're going to give them another moment here, and we'll go from there. All right, one of them's in. Waiting for the last guy to join, and we will get going. Sorry, my camera's a little bit high because we were doing some other fun stuff today. Anyways, hope you're all doing well out there tonight in the PUBG land. Playing Fun Day Sunday today with Dean Boom, the guys from Noble. Got 2 wins today already myself. So I will be going back to that very quickly. Again, we're still short 2 players here. So we will be getting going on here. It's exclamation roster should show up with the actual people. So you have a chance to go see them. Just waiting for these guys to come in here. I'm about to be off with them, so let me go check and see what's going on. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everybody. We are back and good to go. Had to just kick someone that jumped into the game.
Hey, yo.
We're going to let them go on about here. And here is the first round. Now, remember, this is... God, I hope I said it on first person. Let's see. Yep, I did. Okay, good. So keep it in check, boys. It's nice to have you all here. I hope you all have a good time tonight. We have lots of good teams here tonight, so thank you all for stopping by and showing up. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this here. This cool little pillar here. You can run up here but then you can't get anywhere. It's a trap. You can't actually jump up. You can come up over here, where you have to jump over here and go up this way. But this one right here, which you think you could get up on, basically, which is like the hand of God. Like if you look at this from above, it's very phallic. Very phallic. Anyways, so we're waiting for the match to start here. The plane is going to be in north-south plane. We can see the plane over here. It looks like it's going to be flying over Severnye. Yep, there it goes. Here comes the plane. And there it goes. Gonna be flying right over school and Pachinki. And we're gonna follow them. So we're kicked out of the plane again. We have everyone in here. There's Sarah Panda tonight, Nick K, One Kaj, Cuttable, Dozing Chopper back. Ready's back. Louis Pow Pow is back. Everyone's starting to jump. Again, it's a north-south plane. We're going to see some people go to the west, some people go to the east, some people going to Yasnaya. Two teams going to Severnye at least. A couple people, looks like a big team dropping here for the field. Wow! Look at that. Let's go jump right here. Oops. And okay, here they all are. Look at that. Just look at this. They're all just going this direction, right? So there they are. So these guys are just they're falling straight down. Everyone else, they're going along. They're going to try for cars. They're going to go for compounds. We have a couple people going Yaz. A couple people are going past Yaz because they said, oh, screw it, we'll go past Yaz. Two people are going back. Some people are going this way. People are going south. It's just a cluster. Look at all this stuff. And then, of course, looks like the plane ejected everybody. So we have one team going. I think they're going towards Novo. They're really going to a military base, but okay. Team going towards Prim. Team ended up in Pachinki. One team at schools. One team apartment schools together. One going George Polo. We got two teams over here. So let's take a look. Gonna watch W here. He's gonna be in here chilling for a little bit. Running around, they're taking some shots at people. Jump over to Austin, 23. The man, the myth, the legend. Who just found an AK-47 and a shotgun. His luck is changing for the good. Kajiro is rocking out with the UMP. Not going to pick up those shotgun shells. Kaj is over here at Mansion with his teammate looting. Ampher is going towards Novo. His team is, I believe, not near him. Yep, so he's kind of solo that way. In fact, I think his team's dead, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, they're there. Sorry, they were off my zone. There's Q with him. So they're actually there. So he's actually going to be with his team. Very, very cool. Hyper is on. Deck is over here in Yasna Polyanya. Flanagan and McNasty. Cam, how this works is we have a custom server and the teams are doing 3 rounds. So we have 3 rounds of gameplay and there are points awarded for placement and there are points awarded per kills and bonus points for more of the kills. Sorry, just updating someone in there. Nick K killed Kajiro. So there is a death in the server. So Nick K rocking about here. Killed Kajiro over at C-Car. U-Car. Come on. Moving over here, we're gonna take a look around, see if we can find any other teams that are close to hitting each other. It doesn't seem like a lot. One team went to Zarki. It's gonna be an island finish. Bridge camping will be available. Oh, we got two teams in. Two teams over here right now. Taking a look at that, Holy Schmidt already has some damage on him. Up here comes Amp. Amp has the Mini 14. No, there's just people over there. Another vehicle approaching. Zinuk is on the outside over here. He is just waiting on these folks. He's gonna pop up here. See what he can see. Get rid of the... Oh, he has a Car 98 with a 2x scope. Let's go. That's sexy. Walk in a box, of course, running around on the outside over here. They know someone's here. Don't know if they saw Fierce. They might have. Apollo's pushed up. He just missed Fierce out of his right eye. And Fierce is moving away from them. So these guys are running into this area. Amp is over here on top. He knows that Frogman's inside there. Obvious by the way he's looking. He still has that Mini 14 with no scope, so he's iron sighting this. He sees the movement. Boom, boom, boom. Amp kills Frogman. And the rotations are going to come in. Amp's looking that way, looking this way. Playing McNasty knocked out Hyper One. Dr. Danky killed Hyper One. Mooch killed I Love to Eat. Let's jump over to this battle. And that battle was over before we even got there. So sad, so sad. Jumping back over to the Nova battle. Fierce down a teammate right now. Running around corners, jumping. I'm sorry, Fierce still has a teammate. Walking about is down a teammate. Jump over to him. Amp is taking shots at walls right now, it looks like. Gets a good shot. No one here seems to have sights. They have shotguns and micro Uzis and a crossbow with a red dot. They think he's in this next building, not one more over. Okay. Fierce is pushed up. Old Baker knocked out Nick K with an AKM, and I remember Nick K won something earlier. Xenox is pushed up even further. Fierce is around the backside right now. Remember, these guys are in the zone. They don't have to worry about going anywhere. Walk in a box, just drops him with the UMP. And that's a wipe. Very well done there, boys. Took some damage, got some helmets. Guys are gonna come over and yelled up. They only dropped one, so that's a first time drop for that team. They're gonna have Novo for a while. In comes the first plane. Yep, in comes the first plane. We got a knockdown here in the middle of nowhere. That'd be our boy Mad Dog. Not really sure where he got knocked down from or how. I think his teammates are a little bit far and not able to reach him, however. So his death may just be inevitable. And yes, it is. We have shots in Milta. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's Louis Powell. He's shooting over the coast over here. Snyder and team are, you can see them driving the vehicle right there. Not sure where Louis Powell's aiming, but okay. It's just gonna wait for them to get the boat. I would have popped them in the car, to be honest. And the boat's one thing, but the car is definitely where you want to get them in there. I don't know if they're still alive. When you ask the question, that's 3 minutes later. Knockdown. Remember, the people still drown now if they're underwater. I don't know where Lord Story is looking. Up, here come these guys in the heat and team. Yeah, the bike physics need work. I'm not sure who's on the roster for on-site right now. I'm not really sure. That's not my area of expertise. We're gonna go ahead and jump back, see if we can see some other conflicts here. The old guy is stuck all the way up in... I don't know why those guys are still up in Georgeville. This is not good. Alright, we'll jump over to this crate here. There's the crate. There's the crate. The crate is... R98 8-time scope. Let's go. There's another crate on the island. I don't think anyone's found it yet. Where is that crate? There it is right there. Scanning it. Ooh, an MK14 8-time scope compensator. Hang on, let's go! Oh, I'm a very happy man. Alright. We don't have any bridge campers at the moment. We have people in the water. They're going to be swimming. People with Nova are going to be coming across. Alright, here comes some bridge campers. Although I think they might go in the water. Yeah, they're just waiting for bridge campers. So these guys are going to be the bridge campers. We have 2 sets of bridge campers. One close, one far. So that'll be entertaining. Let's see if Kramer... Ooh, he's taking some shots at him. Look at that. Just... Putting. Austin finally died. 59 remaining. Sorry, guys. I can't be everywhere at all the time. Austin's a shit driver. Okay. Got some firing here. X-Lax is over here. Sorry, guys. I wish I could have caught your death, man. X-Lax in there. Triceps is just... Triceras is just up here. Oh, he's gonna... Oh! Got that Car 98 shot. I've actually won the game from this tree, killing someone up in that tiny window. On-screen lol, one of the biggest CSGO streamers in the UK hosted me. And when he hosted me, I got this one shot. All right, X-Lax is just gonna take off. Ooh, Aaron's unloading, missing, but unloading. X-Lax jumping out there. He's got one knockdown. And unfortunately for X-Lax, not able to finish that off. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Moving around to the outside here, we have the guys still on the beach. We have 4 teams in the water. Super triggered. Alright, we're gonna check these guys over here that are watching their Panda and team are over here. Coming over here. Alright, these guys are now jumping in the water. There's people behind them in the water. There's people to the right of the water. There's people coming up on the shore now. Alright, no one looted military, by the way. Like, the people in the military that are there now are the first people there, probably. That would be my guess. Alright, we have some people at South Compounds. We still have a team that's... Why in the hell are you still in George Pole? Stop playing like that. And even if you can't switch behind it unless you have a professional production studio with multiple OBS settings, and then it will get laggy and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, even with CSGO, you can't do that. And no, Dawn Champ, it's not going to be updated anytime soon, believe it or not. Even in CSGO and other sports, you can only have one camera on at a time. And they're still coming across. Just because the way OBS works, you can't do it. No way for one person to split another feed. Then you have 2 people competing with the same camera angles. It's very, very strange. Oh, dude, more kills. Where are you guys getting freaking... Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright, these guys are in... Alright, this is very buggy. I can't actually click on anybody. There we go. Deck is currently down. Getting picked up. And I got the water bug. Yeah, I'll die. Yeah, it happens. And I have the water bug. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get away from the water bug. Oh, there we go. Blue's gonna go ahead and crawl up the hill here. Rush finally killed Fierce. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes the interface gets a little buggy for me. Problems with early access. Reddy just killed Jake, which is nice. Good for Reddy and Jake. We have one more team crossing the bridge. We've got more teams shooting over here. Let's go take a look at this one. Hold Baker is over here, lying on the edge. Black and Cassie is just taking shots at that red dot. Gotta love that bullet drop. Skimmin just killed Reddy. Mooch is pushing out. He's gonna push over towards the other house over here on the other side. Jumping over. Louis Powell here. Trying to get his teammate up the stairs. Louis, you gotta jump up. Oh, that's bad. There's people below Louis. Louis all by his lonesome here. And that was his head that just got blown off. Alright, so these guys are seeing a drop out in the water. They're not going to do anything about it. Alright, this is the team going for the drop, though. Trying to find some action. Hold on, let me see here. These 2 teams are coming up here. Let's jump over to Clue and team. Hi, Clue. Coming up behind Dozer Chopper. No, they can't be banned for holding on the blue. That's entirely... You can do it, you can do it. It just doesn't make a fun game for me to cast. Yeah, I think the blue should be more punishing. The longer you take the blue, the more it should punish you. It should be exponential. If you're in it for like a minute and a half, it should start doing more damage. Alright, so these guys over here. We're going to random jump to Mr. Funkadelic. He's over here with a 4x scope on M4. He's looking over there. You can see Rich and the boat come in. He has a chance here. He can take some shots. He looks like he's going to. He needs to be aiming a little bit in front of him, though. Gonna wait for him to get closer. Yeah, he's called out to his teammates. Oh, this landing's gonna be mean for them. Here it comes. Get the shots on. Everyone out of the boat. But it's like fish in a barrel. These guys are too far inland. They can't get out to the water fast enough. That's one more down. They got 2 down. Nubia is down behind that boat. Nubia's like, no! They gotta blow up the boat, boys. They gotta blow up the boat. Is that Daedalus shooting at them? No. Maybe he was. Yeah. Oh yeah, Daedalus is shooting at them. He's got an SKS there. Richard drowned. Okay, that happens. Oh, that Mini 14. Yeah, the water bug is nasty. These teams are all in the zone. It's going to be an interesting end zone here. We have another battle going on. We're going to jump up to that. That's Russian Snyder over here. They just knocked down Xenox, who is displaced from his team, so not going to be able to get picked up. Cancer just killed, knocked out Moosh. And that'll be all for that. We'll jump over here to these guys who are repositioning. Amp is running around right now, looking for a position. Staying out in the open, just like I would do. There's Snyder. He's just third personing. I don't understand. Why are you not aiming down your scope? In the heat killed, 'tis nasty. Alright, well, trying to catch one battle, we missed another one. I guarantee once we leave here, we'll find more. There he goes. Now he's in his scope. Yeah, he's got to come down and rescue his teammate. He's got to kill Rush. These guys are both not in the zone right now, so they're all going to have to move. They have a minute 30. Amp is probably going to have to decide to leave here and move on from his teammate, and that'll be it for that. Spaz is going to go ahead and come on the top of it, and Amp was unable to finish that one off. Nice try, though, man. Nice try, though. Nice try. I'm going to move back over to these boys over here. Let's move over to the old guy who just came into the zone from 55 miles away. I don't understand how these guys still had meds. Oh, Mr. Funkadelic coming over the top of the roof. Oh! Mr. Funkadelic getting the UMP knockdown. Here comes the Alabama boss. Oh, there he is. Right beside Mr. Funkadelic. Can't see him. Mr. Funkadelic doesn't even see him, but his teammate gets him. There's still one more. There's still one more. Mr. Funkadelic's gonna heal up. Jumping over to Tyrannus. Tyrannus has to find me to the moon. Let me lay upon the stars. Get me to Venus or Mars. T-Town, Alabama. Getting some shots on there. Last one left for his team. Got to go for placement. Not in the zone update, by the way. 14 seconds for the zone to come in. All four of these players need to be moving the other way. I don't see much movement, though, so that's going to be very interesting. Nubia is just hanging out in the water. Still doesn't know what to do. But he'll survive! He lived! You got to respect that. I don't know if they've updated that rules for just sitting in the blue. I don't think so. Doesn't make any sense to do so. Nebula, where are you going? Okay. Alright, well, I'll just continue to, you know, make bad choices, I guess. We'll jump over to In the Heat, by the way. In the Heat, a part-time lover. Part-time businessman. Of course, we're expecting his teammate, not him, because the game is so broken. SKS Minx, of course, has 7 kills right now. He's rocking inside as fast as he can. And this is not very much fun. Let's find someone shooting. Takeoff is running into the zone. Just trying to get in the zone. Takeoff is going to continue to run into the zone. Let's see if Rush can see him. Rush is over here with Spaz TV. These guys are going to start taking shots at those guys in the far hill. Nice little suppressed SKS. T-Talbo died outside the play zone. Takeoff knocked out outside the play zone. So that's going to be it for him. That's going to be an instant death there. Moving on, Mr. Funkadelic is down, although he did have that great push earlier today. We'll move over here to these teams. We'll jump over to the Dunish, who is checking out these houses down here. He's going to throw a smoke grenade, get his team some cover. That's the way to go. Everyone has to get to the south side of the map, though. Daedalus is driving in. Let's jump over to In the Heat. Who's going to see Daedalus drive in here? These guys have the best place right here. They have this great ridge they can go sit on. So these guys are going to be right up here on this ridge, and they're just going to take shots at everyone in the field, or they should. I'm not sure where Dagger Fallen's not shooting at, but we'll take his teammates who are actually shooting people down the fields there. We got 2 knockdowns, a 3rd knockdown, looks like. Of course, In the Heat and SKS Minx coming up in here. Nubia is still on the outside of the zone, by the way. Still going to be coming in and gonna come in behind. So let's switch over to Nubia right now. Oh, he's just going to crawl in. He's just crawling in. All right, well. SKS Minx is going to try to come behind these guys, get the drop on him. Of course, Nubia is behind him, so Nubia can get the drop on him, so I'm not sure which one I want to watch here. I'm going to bring off the names, and I'm going to turn on the x-rays. That's a suppressed MK4 mini. All right, where's Nubia? He's still trolling. Dagger Fallen, aggression. He's pushing forward. Dagger Fallen knocked out SKS Minx, so that's a knockdown there. In the Heat's gonna have to stay up for his team to survive. Dagger Fallen's gonna push this and get the kill. And there goes the top killer right there. He has 7 kills. He was just dropped down. Dagger Fallen, Nubia died outside the play zone, I believe. Yep, he did. And there we go. Oh no, he's still alive. He's still alive. Is he dead? I can't see. No, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's healing. So that's good. We're gonna jump over to I Am Bob. Get used to it. They're looking for In the Heat, but they don't know where he is. Unknown soldier killed Holwicker. Daedalus taking more shots. We'll jump over to Daedalus' shots here. It's just an open field of death. There's another one down. Another one down. Just continuous open fields of death here. Aaron is inside here. He needs to go somewhere. He's going to start shooting at people here in a second as well. He's kind of smoked himself out there. Dozing Chopper is on the outside over here. And running up on the outside is Rush. This is an impossible hill to crawl, really. I mean, to get up this hill, I mean, you're going to get seen from just about everyone. Dagger Fallen knocked out Dozing Chopper with it at Mini 14. So we're going to watch this just like you guys would. Nubia is still in the zone, by the way. Dagger Fallen going to get taken down. Daedalus is right behind him. They're going to go ahead and wipe him off. And that's where you don't reload right there. You got to move. You got to move. And that is a wipe for that team. Moving on to the next player. Oh yeah, I know he had no choice, man. Daleson squad up on the top. They do have the position here. The other team not even getting inside the zone. These guys, if they just get behind a safe rock, they might be able to live a little bit longer. Nubia is still inside the zone, by the way, or still just outside the zone. Let's go ahead and check in on Nubia. He is just belly crawling it. There are people right next to him. He is hurting bad. Here comes Daedalus again, punishing Aaron for staying out so late, but Aaron was just trying to get placement for his team. As the last one alive. It'll be an instant drop once he goes down. There's two more. Daedalus just trying to get tons of more kills here. Here comes Nick. Nick is taking some shots. Sorry, NPC9 is taking some shots here. He's getting hit a little bit there. Aaron died outside the play zone. McLovin killed the Dunish, and it's going to be a 3v1. Nubia knocked out Daedalus. Nubia, the man, coming back from one. Oh, Nubia with only 5 left. Nubia is able to almost wipe an entire team. And he does. He's wiped almost an entire team. So now it's a 1v3v1. Nubia, the man in blue, was able to come back and get in behind everybody. Dozing Chopper, not in the zone. Nubia, the only one in the zone. All right. So they see him. McLovin sees him. They're going to go ahead and wipe this guy out. They guarantee them a second place. They guarantee themselves second place finish if they kill him. Oh, he's going to try to get the Kobe. Kobe! Look at that. That was at least 35 to 50 feet that Kobe goes downhill. And we're going to watch from Nubia's point right now. What an amazing Kobe right now. That was just total play right there. So, Nubia, still alive. Just can't get used to it. Just going to have to heal up. Bandaging his wounds, wasn't able to loot people to get heals. 1v3 right now. Nades are gonna start popping in here. Okay, so now he's gonna move to the right. I mean, if this guy pulls off a 1v3, that'll be way OP. He went in the blue. He went in the blue. Mistakes were made. Oh, you saw someone. Yeah. That's one down. And there you go. Nubia solidifies his team with a second place finish after playing the blue like a champ. Congratulations. 11. Grabbing the score sheets. Give me a moment, folks. 12. There we go. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just 10 minutes. We're going to get back for round number 2 coming up here on ESU League. I have to reconfigure the servers and get them going, so it'll take a few moments. I need to take a quick breath break. I want to thank you all for playing. What a play that was. Servers will be up in just a minute. I'll let you guys know in chat. You guys in a few.
Don't be so distant, don't be so distant, so distant, distant from me, from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, oh I fight it, and here we are in each other's arms. Take it back just for
Well, round number 2 was interesting. That was round number 2, right? No. I don't remember what round this was. I think it was round 1. Anyway, want to thank our friends over at Plays TV so much for their support. Remember, if you want to get your best highlights, clips, and videos of you playing PUBG, make sure you download the Plays TV app. Use exclamation Plays TV in chat. Use our affiliate link. Make sure you tweet us out when you have a highlight. We'd love to see it. We'd love you to share it with us as well. Don't forget you can enter our Plays TV contest. Just go to the ESU League Twitter and you can find links there as well. My name is Apaku. We also want to thank our friends over the PUBG Tracker Network. If you want to track your PUBG stats and many other games, the PUBG Tracker Network is the place to be. You can find all those links down below on the ESU website. Over there, down here, right there, over there. And just like that, we're going to get into the game. So here we go, folks. All right, so here we go into the second round. We have all the players in. I'm just gonna check and make sure we're missing one from Team 5, but I think they have an issue with one of their players. So there we go. We'll jump back in on this one here. Yep. Well, good to go. Server locked. Server start. Server starting, folks. Back to ESU League. My name is Apaku. We're going into round number 2. This is ESA Open Invite Season 1, week number 3 of the Open squads. Don't forget, we host the ESU Invite Season squads on Friday nights. Make sure you stop by in that. I want to thank everyone for the support, the streams, the follows. Don't forget, if you like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds like I like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, chances are you probably are interested in some red high tops like you see Apaku has right there on the screen. If you want a chance to win, you have 5 days left to enter. I'm going to paste the link in chat. You're going to see the link before you hear me talk about it. But this is a link to enter a giveaway to win a pair of red high top shoes and game shoes from the Apaku man to you. Boba Fett and I are very happy to have you here. Boba, you want to come over and say hi? Come on, Boba. Come say hi. Come say hi, Boba. All right, Boba's coming over. Maybe Boba's coming over. Oh, there's Boba. Come say hello. All right. Okay. So I'll be casting with hello. Yeah, Boba wanted to say hello to you guys. I'll be casting with Boba Fett this half. He'll be my commentator with me. Yeah, he's very happy to see all of you and have you here. So while he does that, I hope you guys enjoy the game. So the teams are still firing off shots at the base. We're gonna jump up here, look around, see if we can see the plane. I can't see the plane. What, Boba? Are you excited about this round? Round number 2. Here. Here. I can't see where the plane is. It's gotta be like far south. Anyways, people start disappearing over there and appearing somewhere in this area. Yeah, there it was. So it's going to be a west to east coast plane. Going straight over south part of Georgeport, going over hospital. Looks like it'll be heading directly towards prison. Probably pass right over Lipovka. Right over here between Lipovka and Milta Power. So we'll get some people going to Milta. Might have some long stretchers to Novo, or they're going to try to get a car and drive across. Probably have some people going to Prim. We should have some people go this way. Definitely some Rozhok people, Yasnaya people, and then hopefully some people are going to go up to Severnia. Sergeant Sanama. Have fun controlling RNG. Give me 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that, folks. We're back. Had a quick little issue. All right, moving around right here. Checking out here we do right here. Give me 1 second, folks. Looking for this player. Hi, Boba. And Ox 13 is there, man. Moving over right here, we're gonna jump over. Deck is getting some damage. Is this 2 teams right here? They're right close to each other? Nope. There's just 2 teams in Pachinki, so one got some damage, one's moving to the other one, so we're gonna go ahead and jump over there. Moving over right here. Everyone, by the way, we're always happy you're happy, positive, you know, constructive criticism. We're always happy to take that here at ESU League. We're more than happy to do that. We love having people here. Oh, we got some fights over here at shooting range. We'll jump over here. We got 2 people at shooting range that looks like they have guns and a couple of people that don't. So the guys with guns are going to be chasing the ones that don't right now. So we'll let them go over there. All right, yeah, you're out of here, dude. First of all, that's the game, and you're obviously a very poor sportsman concept, so I'm going to just make sure that you're just gone. Ouch. That's 2 down. Sorry, folks. Have a little someone being a little bit of a sore loser there. Obviously not able to handle that, but that's okay. We do welcome people's opinions when they actually are opinions. Sorry about that. Trying to get my chat to restart. Boba's over here. He's having a good time with you guys. So Tis Nasty is currently marked down. I think they're going to go ahead and finish him off. And go from there. Nope, they're going to leave him. Just let him bleed. To other team. Oh, he's using a Kar 98 to do it. Oh, all he has is a Kar 98. I get that level 3 shotgun, son. Alright. Gonna go ahead and check on where other people are right here. People in Novo. Yeah, Novo. So it's going to be a north circle again. So we'll have that coming around. Trying to see if we can see anyone else over here that's doing anything right now. No one else right there. We're trying to see what we can find over here. Give me 1 second. I was having a problem logging into someone. There we go, Fusion. Keys were locked. So Fusion is over in school, still getting some good loot. We're gonna jump randomly to Rich PBZ. Rich PBZ is over in the northern part of George Pole. Looks like he has an SKS and an M14. Jumping over to Milter right now. Nick K and team are over here. They're hanging out. Handsy Gaming. So they're still they do have ways to go though. They have about 51 seconds to get started moving, so they should be looking for a car pretty soon here. America Pew Pew Pew, or Pew Pew if you'd like, is going to be jumping up over there. Dippin' Dots, of course. Nice to see Dippin' Dots back again. Oh, he's always funny to play with. Old Baker, the man, is still over at school right now. He is running around still with a, looks like a auto shotgun and a Mini 14. Third line, Car 98. Hi, Boba. Level 2 helmet. Amfixer and teammate are running around now with a Tommy gun and an M4. Another Car 98 for Nubia. It would be nice to see Nubia actually get some more impressive work this time. Yeah, the bird is trying to get rid of right now. Give me a second. Now, we definitely need an observer mode update, but the game still is under development, guys. Give it a break. Not a developer is running around now right outside. He is over in the ruins. Got a UMP and a SCAR. Fierce is running from shelter right now. These guys are going to be trying to get back in another direction. They do need to find a car, however, because they are not far from the zone. They do have, you know, a little bit of a kilometer to get there, but I think Clue has the first parts to go right now. Jump over to Dizzy, who is over looting in the police station in Yasnaya right now. Sorry, that's Spaz TV. I thought that was Dizzy. My apologies. The old guy is over here. He is running out of Nova right now. They're trying to get up out of there. Give me 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. He's having a little bit of fun today. Sabarosa is over here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get someone to get the bird. Sabarosa is over here. He's still in Pachinki. These guys are just on the outside of the zone. There is a team very close to them, though, so we're going to check them out right now and see what's going on. This is Cuttable and Dozing Chopper. Bubba, be quiet, please. Dozing Chopper and team. Ooh, Dozing Chopper had a. Do you have a silencer on there? He does have a silencer on his AK. Very, very nice. Dunich is gonna go ahead and move on. He's got that AK and the shotgun. These guys are gonna get in the zone over here. And Dagger Fallen over in Primorsk, about to be in the blue right now, so it does need to get moving. Aaron Hockey for his teammates. They're leaving the apartments area and they're about to go out. One of the reasons why we don't go to teams very often and go between them is to compensate stream sniping, guys. So thank you. Oh my god. Seriously? Daedalus. McLovin just circling here. Getting the drop there. Let's see if McLovin gets his shot on there. 1, 2. There's Mini 14 there. Hit that with I love. Oh, and he's taking down a damage. got hit by a vehicle. That's even harsher, man. Got hit by the vehicle that was going down, so not good there as well. So to the old guy driving into stream right now, looking for the next piece of action, hopefully. Looks like we have Kaj over here. I don't know if that's Kaj and his team. Kaj, no, he's going to go ahead and stalk these guys in the water. Nope, he's going to fall off now. So he's leaving the guys in the water. So no one there I can help with there. We have 2 other teams driving in right now. 3 other teams. One guy on the very, very outside over there. Louis Powell, of course, knocked down over here. He's going to go ahead and get picked up by his teammate. We got 2 teams over the drop. Let's see if what these guys are doing over here for Nexus. Nexus and the teammates right here are in the houses. They're going to hold these houses. They are center circle. So they'll probably hold these houses to update. Mr. Funkadelic and teammates, of course, looted 1 drop. And I think they're going to head to this other one. This other drop is already looted. They don't know that yet. Stepping into one Kaj who is driving like a monster, getting shot right now. I was going to drop back and see where he's getting shot from. He's getting shot from those houses that we go over there to right now. Checking them out. We're going to drop over to Nexus and Xlaz over here. These guys, of course, still in these houses. I want to see if we can find any other conflicts right now. Let's jump up to Rich, who is up here in these houses right now. Rich and Bluff Rabbit, who has his teammates approaching and arriving finally. So these guys are going to be here hanging out. And then we go to one more team. Looks like they might be approaching. Let's see here if we can get these guys coming in. Anyone else coming over here? Louis Powell again is knocked down again. I don't know what's going on over here. These guys are still down. Okay. Naya's moving in. iClue's on the outside. Nick's on the outside. These guys are all still looting. Noobs and old guys. Dunish is taking some shots at the windows here. The camera is not working for us. Sorry about that. Over to Hunts, who is not what we're looking for. Why are these guys heading back into the zone? I don't understand. Jumping over to Dozing Chopper, who is on the outside over. He's going to get one more shot there. Oh, just one hit away from knocking down the other player. Now, they have disabled that vehicle entirely, so they weren't going to chance to do that. Decipher killed Sabroso, and so that was left there. We'll go ahead and move over and wait for another player. The Tunish is over here watching that top ridge as well. Gonna jump back over here. Sorry, give me a second. Give me 1 second, folks. Gotta check one other thing. Checking for more action here, folks. Give me 1 second. Those guys were attacking each other on the same team. That violates the terms of service for PUBG. Team killing is not available. These guys are taking some shots right now. Third line is shooting over here at these guys. These guys are pushing the house right now. We're going to try and get closer. Jumping over to Takeoff's point of view. Takeoff is going to be pushing over here. Got the render distance down. Takeoff is going to try and push McLovin, who's on the top floor over there. Grannis is over here as well. Jump over to Funkadelic. Funkadelic on the outside. They're going to try and pick up one of their teammates here. shot here. McLovin's up top. He's outside. Taking shots. McLovin is taken down by Mr. Funkadelic. Tyrannus is going to have to fall back as well. Tyrannus is now falling back. They're going to pick up Mr. Funkadelic. These guys are going to get pushed right now. Let's see if we can see this push. McLovin's upstairs. He's on the outside. Third line is going to be pushing. Oops. It's not where I clicked. There we go. There's Max Steel. Third line with 1 kill is going to be pushing on the outside right now. And there he goes. He's pushing. He sees a teammate. We're going to turn an X-ray for you. Waiting for someone to peek on this side. There he goes. That's wow. Nothing closer than that. Look at that. The barely alive over there. Funkadelic trying to stay left Tyrannus, and that is it. That is a wipe for that team. Nice job, guys. Try to push on that house. It's very hard to do sometimes with that house, especially if you're on the outside over there. Moving back over right now, we're going to jump over, see if we can find some other players on here. We have another team fighting still over at Pachinki. Sorry, server lag. Here we go. These guys are going to be running across the field. Getting shot from behind. The Dunish is going to be knocked down by Bensu. Bensu's going to go ahead and take some shots there at deck. Obi knocked out Mad Dog. These guys are going to start to get lit here. They're going to finish off the Dunish, unfortunately for him. That's going to be it for him. Very, very well played by him for most of the map. So a very, very heartbreak right there. Moving outside, we see we have more shots over here. The Alabama boss getting some revenge for the last time. You remember these guys the last event, they were stuck down there with Nubia. Nubia was down in there with them on in that ridge. They weren't able to get out. They were just getting shot, so fish in the barrel for them. So nice to see them come back over here and hang out. I don't think Nubia is even in this round for them. I think they swapped out Nubia this round. So the Alabama boss getting a knockdown there. He's going to go ahead and try and get that final kill, because kills do matter in this event. We'll stay here with him a few more minutes here. Alabama is knocked down, so he's going to go ahead and push over here. Let's see what Amp's doing over here. So Amp's going to go on the other side. The old guy is going to get knocked down. I think he's in the open. Maybe he's going to get Amp first. I don't know. Oh, the Amp just getting those shots on there with fear. So these guys, again, coming back. This is the second time these teams have faced off against each other, and this time these guys were able to get down over here. They still have Bensu and then the other guys on the outside. Guys are still waiting for the other side over here. And moving on to the next one. Looks like we have two team radicking over here. Squirts and them are going to be moving in. Rush and them are moving over in here for the next one. We'll see what these guys do when they come over this hill right here. That's why we're waiting on them. Rush is now getting shot. He's got a Car 98. Squirts is right above them, so we'll jump up to the Squirts over here. Squirts, who now sees these guys, I believe he's going to come around this corner here. And these guys are getting shot from the house as well, so they're going to back off. Squirts is, of course, running back a little bit further than his teammates are. We're going to jump over to the Judge right now. The Judge had a really good game last week. We're going to see what he does. He's gonna take a shot with the R98 and 8-depth scope, so he's gonna get another shot on there, which is kind of nice for him. But he has a team pushing him on his left side. I do believe he has one teammate down, so I don't know if they're gonna go for that down teammate. I do believe the guys are gonna get pushed by Rush and his teammates. Let's go ahead and take a look at CC and see what CCP is gonna be doing right now. And that is it for him. Moving on to the next players. I am Bob. Get used to it. Just trying to get away right here. He has a level 3 helmet. He's getting shot left and right. I believe he has 2 different teams on him. There's another one coming behind him. We just got a map zone update. It looks like it's going to end over here in one of the more popular valleys. Let's jump over to Iklu. Iklu is taking some shots over here at the houses on the bridge side, north bridge side, the little 3-pack over there. He's going to start moving on. So these guys are going to move into there. So let's see if we can find some other conflicts right here. Looks like DF2 Nexus is going to see some people here. He's going to take some shots here in a second. Got a good little angle here. If he can, once he gets one shot here, that window will be better. Oh, look at that! A very nice shot. He's getting kind of spammed right there through that wall, which is kind of easy to do. So he's going to go ahead and back up off. So he's going to take another shot here. Let's see if he gets a shot off. Nope. And we're going to go ahead and move to another player right now. Let's go ahead and jump over to Dagger Fallen. Dagger Fallen, who has gotten some really good shots with his R98. Let's see if he gets another one. Oh, he just misses Q on the outside over there. So we got like a couple of people over here that are just moving around. So we'll let them continue to do so. Checking on to see if we have any other teams that are coming across. We have a couple teams in water. Going to jump over to Not a Developer. Not a Developer, of course, on the ledge over here, looking in his first-person view right now. He's just checking the edge, and he's going to move on. Try and find some more shots. Finding some more teams that are coming in. We have a typical teams coming in a little bit hard. Decking teammates are going to be coming in a little bit further back. Let's jump over to Fierce. If we can. There we go. Fierce is currently healing, trying to heal up, it looks like. Vehicles approaching Fierce and teammates. NPC 9 got Fierce with that headshot. Rough shot for him, man. Jumping over to I Am Bob, get used to it. He's trying to cover his team's back right now while they move around. They do have a team that is just over to the west of them, so they're going to have to watch out for those guys in the houses. We're going to jump over to Twitch, Brooks Doxy, and he is going to continue to go over here and run around. Give me 1 second. Ooh, got shot twice there. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of lag on the delay there. Nexus is back still in the house. NPC 9, of course, got that nice shot on the head earlier. Let's see if we can get another shot in here. Oh, look at that nice shot through those stairs right there on X-Lags. What a great shot. Louis Pallet died outside of play zone. Lord Stewie died outside of play zone. Of course, both those players were eliminated from the tournament due to basically, you know, not doing very nicely. Oh, what a nice shot that was. And of course, we're lucky enough to see that. Going to jump back over to these other teams over here that are fighting on the outside over here. Shrecking Ball and teammates are moving on the outside. Let's see if we can find another team that's fighting. Holdbaker is over here. And Kijiro is going to go ahead and pick up Aaron, who's over here as well. So we'll let them go ahead and pick these guys up. And pushing them on the other side is not too far away is America, Pew Pew, and Third Line. You can actually hit people through walls, yes. It's not very easy, but like that edge of the window is where you can do that. Hyper One has been going off today, getting some really good shots. Got a 1 knockdown so far. And so that Dossie's just going to be driving around, just trying to run people over. McLovin on the edge of the blue is going to need to get inside right now. These guys are going to continue to put. Sarah Panda is still alive, moving around. Nubia is still alive. Also, he's just running around, having a good time, doing what he does. But no, he's still there. I couldn't find him earlier. I don't know why. Jake is moving into the zone right now. SKS Minx is into the zone right now. We have a Frogman and Walking in a box again coming on from the outside. So let's see if these guys can get in from the outside. I don't know if Walking Box can get over that little hill there. It's being a pain in the butt for him right now. So SKS Minx over there is going to take a couple of shots. Ooh, getting shot right there. No, do not kick. Bad kick there. We're going to go ahead and try and pick up his teammate right now. Flip up to Minx, who had some great shots. Oh, look at that. Just those great repeated shots with a Scar. Very nicely done there. Not able to get the knockdown. NPC knockdown one. Dippin' Dots knockdown another one. Jumping over to I and Bob, get used to it. He currently has Car 98. He's trying to get some shots here, but he's a little bit surrounded. Twitch Bosky Doxy is trying to move into the zone right now, and these guys are going to go ahead again. The final circle is going to push all the houses, almost all the houses out. We just have 23 left alive here. Walking the box and teammates still outside in the blue. I am Bobby used to is currently down. Jack's moving up here. Jack's going to take a shot here. And that's going to be it for there. Jack's going to go ahead and move around. Kashi died outside the play zone. X-Lag still in the bottom of the building, running around. SKS Meeks running around, not a developer, killed. Walking the box here, they come to shots, 1, 2. Still looking at that house. Look at that guy, just comes in and just shoots through that door. SKS got to knock down. Next is currently marked down. NPC 9 still trying in there. Holbaker knocked down too. My boy Dippin' Dots is currently dipping out. It looks like NPC 9 is trying to get a revive on somebody. Aaron currently down the zone. Gonna take down Sarah Panda. Sarah Panda there dying in 17th position, of course. Trying to get you guys a better bird's eye view over here. Bluff Rabbit is just driving into the zone, getting shot and getting knocked out. Of course, his car did some damage there, I believe. Did a little bit of distracting business. NPC 9 is over here. He has, I mean, these guys are in a bad spot. I mean, they have center circle, but look at them. They are surrounded right now. They got 2 teams behind them, another team coming on the other side of them. We'll jump over to Holdbaker. Holdbaker, who's got some really good kills and really a fun player to watch over the last couple of seasons here at ESU League. Be able to see him in a couple of different events. He's going to go ahead and take some shots, which he should. All he does is need to get a knockdown. Once you get a knockdown on the edge of the play zone like that, that's pretty much it for most people. That's another knockdown for Holdbaker. That's Mini 14. X-Lag is over there. They're going to try and steal that kill. So we're down just to 10 players left remaining right now. And these guys are going to move back around the other side. We'll jump around. Jacob, it was killed. We're down to 8 remaining players. Not a developer, missing some of those shots right there, but that's okay. We're going to jump over to Kajiro, who is on the other side. Twitch Bronski's going to go ahead and push up. Kajiro is, of course, looking and looking and looking, hoping he doesn't see one. There's someone over there. X-Laz is over there. X-Laz is over. He's going to stay up here. He's going to start shooting in a second. He knocks down Kajiro, so that's really great for him. Now, he has to get up to that hill, so he wants to play for position as best he can, so he's going to continue to go. Minx is currently marked down. Brodsky is going to come up here. I don't know if they see X-Laz. Aaron is still moving around the backside. Holdbaker is on the other side. Not a developer, trying to hold this left part of the wall here. And X-Laz is going to come up slow here. Take a look where X-Laz is looking. Oh god, that guy has a max boost. X-Laz is just like, no! Not a developer knocked out Holdbaker, so they're down right now. They're down. It's still a 4v1v3. Technically a 4v2v1. So that'll be very interesting to see how these guys. X-Lag is going to go ahead and continue moving on the outside over here, try to avoid these guys if we can. Minx is right above him, and Minx is going to take him out. Not a developer, finally kills Zero with the Scar. And that is going to be an SKS Minxon team getting 15 kills for that round. A very, very well done. Happy to see them there getting that finish. We will have a team removed from the event due to complications. We do apologize for that. That does happen sometimes with people that are new to tournaments and strategies and being respectful of people. So we do apologize for that inconvenience to the teams and to the sub teams that were not able to be in there. We'll be back in just 10 minutes. I've grabbed all the scores. Hope you're enjoying this on ESU League. My name is Zapaku. We'll be back soon.
Wasting time on my own. All the places you said we go. All this pain builds within. Footsteps fade, where could I been? Finally I feel more free. The end of you and me. Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me. My heart belongs to me. Feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger. Let it go, let it be. My hope belongs to me. time on my own. All the places you said we go. All this pain builds within. Footsteps fade, where could I been? Finally I feel more free. The end of you and me. Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me. My heart belongs to me.
It's a useless waste of time. I don't care what's on your mind. The truth was never for us to find. We could lock horns all day, but really who cares what we say? We will be lost before we fade.
Thinks on my insides have all gone away. You're not along for the danger, but I'm here to stay. I fall even deeper in the lies, they don't keep me away. You wanna know my secrets, so you keep crashing into my waves. I don't have the patience for that. Not okay with waiting for that. I don't know what's changed in my head. Let's go somewhere and never come back. Tonight we lose control. No matter where we go, we're never going home. And you don't even know when I get you alone, you can lose your halo. You can lose your halo. I don't really know what you waiting for. I've been feeling low. Won't you give me more? I fall even deeper in the lies, they don't keep me away. You wanna know my secrets, so you keep crashing into my waves. I don't have the patience for that. Not okay with waiting for that. I don't know what's changed in my head. Let's go somewhere and never come.
All right, everyone, it's good to see you.
Lose control.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta go to another room. Sorry about that, everyone. So, for clarification, one of the players came into chat, into my specific chat, not into another one, and was messaging about how he got disconnected and things, many things. Witcher is right to say many things, by the way. However, you do have to treat the streamers with respect, so that is one thing to consider. He didn't connect. We know that's a connection issue. It's in the rules connection issue. Number two, ESU doesn't do any changing of anything. I do default server settings. The only thing we do is we take away the red zone because we said we were going to. We go first person. And then, of course, we get rid of costumes because not clutter on the ground. Outside of that, we don't change anything to the rules. These are standard server setups, so anything said otherwise is not true for the event that we cast right here. By the way, I will show you guys all this when we get into game here. I want to thank, of course, our friends over at Plays TV and ESU League, and, of course, the PUBG Tracker Network for all their support. So, yeah, those guys made a choice not to come back, and honestly, once you kind of start attacking, that's not what this community is about. We want people to come here and have fun. These guys were, and then the other two people were kicked by me, not by ESU League. I made that call because they were circling each other, hitting each other with the pans. And while it's fun and you can do that, I was done with the trolling. Their teammate was the one that was in the chat beforehand. So I went ahead and kicked them from that round. They could have stayed and played the next round. I would have been fine with that. But that was my decision because, again, that was just what was going on. And you shouldn't team kill. And if you pan hit someone, you're going to hit them eventually. You're going to knock them down. That's not cool. And it wasn't like they were doing it just for a second. They were continually knocking each other down, picking each other up at least twice. Well, at least once they did it. They knocked each other down. So, moving over, I'm going to show you guys the game settings just to show you what we all do here. So the game setting custom servers are standard. We leave them all standard, of course. With the password in, 4 players, first person. Leave all the other environments rules. We remove the red zone, of course. Don't change care packages. And we just take down close. That's it. That's all we do here. So anyway, it looks like we have the people in the servers are getting in right now. We have team 3 and team 4 are still not in. I'm going to go check on them really quickly. Let me just go jump in and then make sure they're okay. Hey, are you guys just down to 2 people?
Yeah.
Sorry about... No, that's all right, guys. Just making sure you're okay. Give me a second. We're going to start in a minute.
Thanks.
Can you go ahead and let them know server's going to lock in 1 minute, please? Thank you.
Yep.
And checking right now, making sure there's no one else here. Looks like we're good. We're going to wait for the server in 1 minute, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are, folks. Server's going. 65 players. That includes me, it looks like. Oh, no, we're missing one. Let me see here. Let me check 18, see what happened. Hey guys, your last guy gonna get in? I'm about to lock the server.
Freaking DC, dude.
No worries, just jump
His
back in.
internet died.
Oh, is it completely dead?
Yeah, he should be coming back, but I mean, I don't. Yeah, I guess.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I-
happening all the time.
Hey,
It's
there he
really
is.
annoying.
He's back. He's talking.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. Bye, guys.
Alright, yeah.
All right, so we were able to jump in there. We'll wait for him to get in there. Once he jumps in that spot, we'll lock up the servers. Okay. But anyways, folks, I hope you're enjoying ESU League. Don't forget you can sign up for the events on Saturday nights with also a dual tournament, also Oceanic tournaments. If you want to check those out. Also, want to give a big shout out to Plays TV. Those of you who haven't checked it out yet, check out Plays TV. It has an amazing ability to record your game without changing a lot of your CPU usage. So actually, you know, versus when you're using OPS or some of those older screen capture, Plays TV actually goes a little bit lower than that. So definitely fun there. So we'll be going in just 1 second. All right, everyone, we're back. Sorry about that. The server was starting, as you can see, was giving me a little bit of a problem there. Couldn't actually do much there. GG, everyone. Let's go. Okay, so I want to give a couple of quick shout-outs again. Of course, don't forget, if you want to play some PUBG Online and you don't have friends that you play with on Sundays, you can generally find me, the Apocalypse Man. I am streaming Sundays before the ESU event. I'm streaming with D and Boom of Team Noble and several other pro players. Where we get together in one of the discords and we basically just separate, squad up, duo up. We do 1 or 2 custom games during the day where we open up. It's just private, just us. We also do squad games, duo games. We all have Smurf accounts, so you don't have to worry about playing in a very high elo game. You can play in a lower elo game if you'd like. So if you definitely want to check that out, make sure you hit the follow button on Apocalypse. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. You have a couple of good chances to check all those things out and go from there. apparently everyone had 99 kills. That was pretty cool. All right, moving on. Yeah, it does happen, guys. I'm sorry. I really wish I could do something about that. Moving on, we had a south-north plane, which was very kind of nice. We're going to see an even split here. A couple of people were missing teammates already. We're already down to 61. Unfortunate for that to happening. A couple of shots going on, so we're going to jump over to the people fighting over at military. Ooh, Hyper 1 got knocked down, and he got taken out by... Oh, sorry, Hyper 1 got the knockdown, and he took someone out. So we're going to go ahead and continue to roll over here like that. Sorry, Hyper 1, I missed that kill, but I got there for the ending. Moving on over here, I believe we have Cancer's over here. Let's go jump over to Cancer, who has a UMP. He is up on top over here on the radar range. He's watching Sabroza. And, oh, look at that shot. Oh, no, just missing a little bit. Not too much there, not too much there. He's going to go ahead and get down. He's going to go ahead and look around there. He's going to, I think he might be falling back at this point. Not really sure where his plan is. He's going to jump over and get out, I believe. So we're going to go back to Cancer, who got knocked down, health-wise down with a Car 98 over there. Let's go ahead and jump up to that Car 98. I believe that's on Xlaz, who has an 8 times the Car 98, and he gets that shot again. Xlaz is just a monster with that Car 98, just getting those little knockdowns there. Nice job, Xlaz, there. We're going to go ahead and move over to a random person. We're going to go with Amfer, who is over inside of George Bull. Alone in Georgeville, by the way. Let's see if we can find any teams that are close to each other here. Noah's in Pachinki. People going to Novo. People going to Milta. Primorsk. McLovin is in Primorsk by himself, I believe. So there's no other real teams I can go to with action right now. We have one team at Yesnaya dropping late. So we're going to go back here. We're going to hang out here, jump over to the military island, and stay here for a moment. Here we go. Again, just getting the screen to update sometimes is a pain. It is going to be another military or a southern finish to the map, so the teams on the north are going to have to move around here, picking up the smoke grenade. Cancer is still bleeding out right now. We'll jump over to Hunts, who is, I believe... Yep, they're just going to leave Cancer where he is. That's unfortunate. And now they did start off, I believe... no, they did lose a teammate early. So that is something they have to do there. So Xlaz is, of course, looking for someone to come and pick up that guy. So he's still looking for them. And we'll back off of Xlaz here. Let's jump over to McLovin. Or that's who I wanted to... Where's McLovin? There he is. McLovin, who is over here, he was looting background, and he is picking up some guns. He's got a UMP and some standard issue. Nothing special there. Jump over to Skull and Hold Baker. Hold Baker, of course, running around with a shotgun. Jumping back over to iClue, who is over at the 6-pack in South George. The Dunish is moving around. Of course, iClue, of course, we were just on iClue. We're going to move to Holt Baker. Holt Baker is still over at school. Jumping over to Zenix, who is over, and I believe he's over at Crates at George Bull. Looks like he's running around with some fun guns. Cuttable, of course, doing the best to survive. The Cuttable is down at least one team member that was not able to connect, which is sad, but that does happen. Newbie Bones, by the way. Newbie Bones is one of my favorite names. One of my new favorite names. Milta is there. He's going to go there. And thank you, Trigger, for the host. Tis Nasty. Tis Nasty, of course, with the capital T-I, well, capital T, the Z, the N, the S-T, and Y, or the S and the Y. I just like saying Tis Nasty's name. Novo, again, they're running around with dual mini 14s. So that's pretty OP. Rush. Up in Severnia with their team, just with an SKS right now and a 4x scope. So not bad. Dagger Fallen, not that far from Severnier. These guys are over here. He's on the outside again. They died here, I believe, the last game, or got a killer the last game. It was very interesting no matter what. Shrekking Ball, of course, reloading his main weapon right now, a double-barreled shotgun. So very powerful for him. He's over in Lipovka. Still about halfway down there. Richard PBZ is right there and going through, and he has a couple of the shotguns right now, as you can see on the HUD, which is updating for you. Dippin' Dots chilling right now with his Vector. Don't know where the rest of Dippin' Dots team is. Let's take a look. Sarah Panda and Kramer, of course, they were not able to miss a player. Gonna go look and see if we have any other teams getting close to each other right now. It doesn't look like it. We have one team in Milta right now, one team in Power. One team has gone to Southside. One team is, oh, I think that's Oblu. I don't know if he's going for that drop or not. Well, let's see what's in the drop. One of the fun things we can do since about patch ago. And there we go. Oops. There we go. Gonna get an M249 and 8x scope in a level 3 helmet, so that's kind of nice for him. Congratulations there. Not sure if he's going to take the M249, but we'll see. Moving over here, Hyperion and them are moving on. Looks like we have some shots going on. Holt Baker, the judge. Yep, we're going to jump over here. We got some shots going on in town. Yeah, it's Holt Baker on the other side of the wall here. We'll jump up to Holt Baker. Now Holt Baker is going to go ahead and start falling off. He's going to get pushed by the unknown soldier. The unknown soldier is going to come up over this ridge. Holt Baker is going to be just to his left a little bit. So that's right there. He has a suppressor, so let's see if he sees Holt Baker. Yep, he saw him just go right underneath that ridge right there. Turn on X-ray so you guys can see Holt Baker. And a couple of shots, and unknown soldier is going to be pushed back. Of course, he's getting pushed back from Holt Baker's support staff. Now there is another team coming around over here. And they're going to continue to move around on the outside over here. Holt Baker's teammates are still moving over there. Holt Baker, of course, just laying prone right now. I believe he is going to try and take some shots with his AK and 2x scope. Looking for more teams that are fighting here. Don't see any that are fighting just yet. The northern teams are starting to move in. Fierce is taking some shots at somebody. Or is he... For some reason his circle is flashing like he's shooting, but not. Dippin' Dots is over here on the edge. He's doing something. McLovin's still flashing too. I don't know if these... I don't know if these guys are flashing on here. That shouldn't flash unless they're actually shooting or getting shot. Kramer's right over here with Dipodot Sarah and of course Sarah Panda. They are all first person. They do have a bike. America Pew is chilling on this side of the map over here. He is over next to Primorsk. He's right next to Fairytown, just a little west of Fairytown in that compound. For those of you that don't know where he is, this is where he is. Going back and checking, so he is over here. His team is not that far away. Gonna back and look and see if we can find any other action. So a little bit Drizzy here on the action. Where Sarah Pan and team are going to be camping this side of the bridge. We have no one else in Novo right now. I have no other interactions that I can bring up that look like they're doing anything of importance right now. The Serenity team still hasn't moved out. Fierce finally got a car and he's moving out. We have another drop coming in that dropped way outside the zone. You gotta appreciate that, by the way, that it drops way outside the zone. What's up, dude? And Walk at the Box is gonna go ahead and pick up Apollo 11, who is trying to, I believe that's X5, so Apollo 11, who's going to be getting in the car the boat and trying to get the heck out of there. Another plane crossing the bridge. So let's go ahead and check on Not a Developer is going to be running the gamut. He is going full speed. He's going to come right across this bridge, I do believe. Nope, he's going to post up here. So he's not going to push the bridge. They're going to try and take out the people camping on the bridge. Now he has a red dot sight. Let's see what he can see with his red dot sight. Now we know there's people on the bridge. These guys are going to camp in pre-bridge. Dippin' Dots and Sarapan and them are on the bridge. So they should know that there's someone right over here. So jump over to Kramer, who might be looking up there. Sarah Panda, who's definitely looking up there with her 4x scope. You're just third person right now. I'd be in first person. I mean, I'd be down the scope if that was me. McLovin taking some damage or shots right there. Nothing going on there. We'll jump over to McLovin, who looks like McLovin just got the McLovin just picked up the ghillie suit. McLovin picked up the ghillie suit and the MK14, or the E-bar, whatever it is. It's a very, very fun gun to play with. The Dunish and them are moving in right now. They're moving in on another player here, and they're going to move on to O Blue here in a second. We're going to keep running around here and see if they can find anything else there. Nope, nothing there. Trying to find some more conflict right now. Not a developer is now on the road. Trying to see if we can find anything. McNasty and the teammates are over here. They're waiting for the blue to come in. Let's go ahead and ride with Newbie Bones right across the river here. These guys are going to stop here. One guy's going to stop apparently. You guys are going to push. And they're going to run right into Tiz Nasty. Landing McNasty, Mooch. Dank, they're going to pull off, and they're going to be right in front of these guys. These guys are going to be on both sides. Ping, 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 ping. Getting shot, getting shot, getting shot, getting hot. Nice job. Looks like they were able to escape there with minimal damage. Newbie just taking, looks like one maybe stray bullet. Their car taking most of the damage, of course, and they're out of there. So, could have been better, could have been worse. Let's check on Hyper, who Hyper is up here. He should have a long-term scope on his Car 98. No, he just has a holo. Well, good for him. Holos are fun. So he has a holo, and he's going to go ahead and take a shot here, I believe, with these guys. These guys that are below him, he might take a shot here. Teammates are taking shots, that's for sure. Oh! What a nice shot. You guys see that blood spatter? That was beautiful. Beautiful shot on the blood spatter there with a holo. That is a 100-meter shot with a holographic sight on the Car 98 on a moving target. That's not that bad. And these guys are, of course, returning some fire there. Jacob, Dr. Danky, who has a 4x scope, he's looking up there. Is Nasty running around right now. He's getting in position. He has a 4x scope on his Mini 14. Oh, these guys are going to jump in the car. And they're going to get out of there. Exlaz, of course, we know he has that great shot. These guys are going to be on the border right here. He's going to go ahead. He's going to try at the mooch. And then that was about it for that. So he's going to go ahead and start moving in. These guys are going to start moving in here. It looks like these guys might be getting shot from somewhere else, but they're going to go ahead and move into the zone. Checking up on the rest of the teams. A bunch of teams are taking shots at each other over here in the water. Dagger Fallen's taking one. Bluff Rabbit was on a bluff, so these guys are going to continue moving. Dagger Fallen is down. NPC 9 is just going to go ahead and move on. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Jumping over to the bridge right now. Kramer needs to revive a teammate, and non-developer killed Serapana. He was shooting right underneath, unfortunately. So that actually he's on the outside over there, so that's where he's shooting from. We'll jump up at his point of view here. You can see him. He was just plinking from over there. SKS Minx is going to push forward. That's ridiculous. That does happen. And Minx just killed. Looks like we have a couple of teams in these two houses there. We have one team in one house, one team in the other house. So, or two and one. They're pushing. Looks like Dr. Danky is going to be pushing this. Let's follow Dr. Danky in here. Hello, Survivor Schools. How you doing, man? Sabroso. He's up here. He's going to shoot somebody, I think. Waiting, he's listening to these guys. They're being very quiet. Like me nasty, he doesn't know if there's anyone up here, so he's being very slow, very pragmatic. I didn't see the new vehicle. Alright, Flaggrass is not doing anything important right now. Moving on. A couple teams taking shots over here. Spazzing team, they were looking out at the water. That's Rush taking some shots through a window. CCP taking some shots. Okay, Minot, NCB9 trying to swim. King on. That could have been a teasing or something, I'm not sure. Okay, now you're taking shots. Over to the Alabama boss, who is chilling right now. They are in the nice little compound there. O compound. O. Another drop coming in right now. Teams are moving over. We have one person underneath the water currently down. Aaron is... Okay, Rich B is dead. That's not who I wanted. Jump over to Aaron. Aaron, who is still in the water.
You suck it!
And Aaron just saying hello to his friend. So it looks like the judge and the unknown in them are Squirts, and Soldier and Judge, and Obi are just gonna sit up there. I think they're gonna maybe jumping in the water. Swim to safety. A couple of the teams are gonna be swimming over here. Fierce and them are moving around as well. Dudeish. Still no teams that are close in contact that I can see. One of the problems. We have a couple teams in the water though. Holt Baker is going to hit land here in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and watch him. Mooch got two. Or Mooch got one with a hyper. I will jump over and see if I can see where the next part of that kill feed was. Wasn't able to see that though. Holt Baker is going right towards Nick. Let's jump over to... Come on, click. It's really pissing me off. Nick is over here right now. So he's just going to continue to hide out. Mooch got another kill. I can't find out where your kills are, Mooch. It's not working for some reason. Sorry about that, Mooch. I really wish I could have gotten your highlight kills there, buddy. I literally couldn't see where you were. You guys can get in the zone anyway. Two more teams are running in over here. I can't click on people's names right now for some reason. And get them, so. Sorry about that, guys. Interface definitely needs improvement. They're gonna move in. Walk in a box and team are gonna run down into military base. They are approximately 250 meters from someplace that's safe. Random jump over to Takeoff, who is on the edge of the zone over here, trying to look and make sure that his team doesn't get picked off from behind. He is watching the edge over here, and of course they are right on the edge, so they still need to get inside the zone. And they'll go from there. Not a developer and team have a couple of good spots right here. Now, of course, the problem with this one spot in particular is like all the other hills, as you can be seen from a lot of places. But barring that, It's not a bad place to be. You do actually get some good position and some moves, and you can fall back a little bit, but it is just so hard sometimes because you know, you can, if you're on the top right here, you can be shot from the east, west, north, and south. You have to move into a couple of dips to really avoid that. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Dunish, who is... Nope, sorry, not the Dunish. That was the Dunish. He was right next to the Dunish. These guys are on the edge. The zone has just updated again. It is going to be a coastal zone. Now, everyone's got to go pretty far. The teams, of course, have to go the farthest, of course, so this is going to be fun. And we're going to watch these guys starting to get some shots to people. There's and Ampher and iClue and Xenix are on the side over here. They do have the compounds, so they can use those to their advantage. Nick is just going to be hanging out inside of that thing, just trying to get his team the points and the finish there. That's nothing wrong with that for Nick doing that. Judge and team are moving into the zone. They're going to keep on water. They could literally stay in the water and live release for one more zone pretty easily. Bluff Rabbit and team are moving along. Bluff Rabbit is watching the coastline, seeing where these guys are going to come out at. These guys definitely need to find some cover here. The problem is the only cover they really can get is with Nick and that ledge. Otherwise, they're open to the hills to the south, and that's just going to wreck them. So that'll be interesting right there. Amphi team still inside. Follow and team still trying to get outside of military base. They have 49 seconds, and they have a long way to go. So Spaz is currently trying to pick up one of his teammates. Tyrannus and Max are pushing them, and that's going to be it. Mr. Funkadelic's going to come down and get the knockdown on that from top. Rush is going to be on the other side here, so Rush is going to try and take one down, and he's going to move back around. Now they have another team approaching from the other side over here, and that's Takeoff and him, Takeoff and them, and Newbie Bones is going to come around the outside. He's going to look for Mr. Funkadelic over there. He's going to take 1, 2, 3. Now, Mr. Funkadelic is now knocked down. He's going to drop a little bit, not too much though, because he wasn't only his first one down, and he's going to continue to move around from there. We'll go try to take on Max Stees. Max Stees, who's going to try and push on the outside. He's going to look for Newbie Boons on the outside there. Not really sure he's going to be able to pick him up. And they're going to move. These guys have to get into the zone, though. The zone's going to chunk. And he's going to take some shots over and try and get some kill points for his team. And he is going to lay down and heal. We don't have anyone else pushing here. Newbie Boons is on top over here. He's going to continue to do some damage and take some shots there. These guys know they have to start moving in. So half the team is going to start moving in. They're going to leave a straggler back. Judge was just killed with a headshot, and Newbie Bones finally got a kill. So Newbie Bones is moving up, and 13 Frogman is not that far. They were hearing the shots. You guys know they have to get to the zone, however. So this is the problem with the end zone. You want to get to the zone, but you don't want to have people behind you at the same time. You have to get to the zone, and you can't have people behind you. So there's a really like a triple-edged sword here. And here Newbie Bones, just misses him. Just misses him coming to the camera, and there goes Newbie Bones right out in the front of the whole team. And of course, he's in the blue, so now that he's dropped in the blue, that's going to be it for him. These guys are going to have to start running in, and we'll continue to watch them run in here for a moment. Kijiro is going to get knocked down before he gets in that house over there. Let's take a look over here at the Alabama boss, getting some of those shots on there. T-Town Alabama finally killed Tyrannus. Walking about, and teammates are going to be, I believe, taking a car in. Like McLovin was knocked outside the play zone. Now developer killed McLovin, of course, and then these guys are just running into the zone with a car. What a way to play! What a boss play to do right there. Needed to get in. Dr. Danky was over there. These guys are going to go ahead and ship up. Now, Alabama Boss has a good shot on these guys, but he has to get inside. Oh, he just got picked by Clue. Where the heck was Clue? Well, Clue was up on this hill, probably. Mr. Funkadelic is still alive in the zone. Kajiro is running back towards these guys. I don't know why Kajiro is running back towards the people that aren't on his team, but he's just getting hit here. And he's knocked down. So that wasn't his team he was running towards, so that's kind of interesting. Mr. Funkadelic is just trying to heal outside the zone right now. So we'll let him continue to do that. Obi and these guys are just right here. These guys just watching the beach right now. If anyone comes to the beach, these guys want to get those kills. There are 3 teams in the water right now. A solo. Yeah, there's a solo and another team, and unknown soldiers still in there. So there's a couple of teams in the water. The Dunish and teammates are getting marked down. Let's jump over to Tizzy, who was taking some shots over there. And let's go ahead and Deck is currently down. The Dunish is running around underneath the bridge over here, trying to get out of the way of these guns. Ikloo and Fears, of course, able to get some damage over there. And Ikloo, of course, got that great shot from all the way over from here. These guys now have to move outside the zone as well. So these guys should be trying to go for the people in the water right now. that's where they need to take some shots if they can. If they take some risks, especially with the Car 98, you can really kill someone in the water at this point in time in the game. Let's just jump over to the Alabama boss. The Alabama boss and his teammates are going to come up over the hill right now. They're going to continue to push over the hill. They do need to go south. However, they just want to get some better position. They want to get away from part of the other people, I think. Zinux knocked out Tiz Nasty. So that was a nice push by that. Zinux finally killed Tiz Nasty. Striking Ball killed Kajiro. And Mr. Funkadelic, who just grabbed a car and said, I'm out. He's got another motorcycle running around him on the outside. Bluff Rabbit knocked out the old guy. Oh, look at this. He's going to get a shot. Is he going to take the shot? That's the question. No, he just missed his zooms at 100. He should have hit that shot. Probably just missed it. Maybe just a little bit of desync there. But that was a pretty good shot, so he should have been right on for there. Oh, just the Blue Rabbit just constantly just avoiding that instant death. And Mr. Funkadella taking a couple more shots here now that he's not in the next zone update. He has him in 20 seconds to get in the zone. Mooch has another kill. The Alabama boss has been knocked down. Clue has been knocked down. We'll jump over to Zinix over here, who is about to get knocked down. He just gets knocked down by squirts. So these guys are definitely doing some serious damage over here. And we'll jump over to these guys. Striking Ball and Nubia and Wolf Rabbit are just like, okay, hey, look guys, we're almost in the zone. Checking over to Squirts, who got some of those kills on there, which is really nice. Unknown Soldier is just kind of guarding the beach right now. Mr. Funkadelic is just going to hang out on the top. Fierce and Amp are over here. They don't have the zone. He's going to go ahead and pick up as his teammate. All he can really do at this moment. Unknown Soldier is going to come peek out of the water for a second, see if he can see anybody. Going to go back in. So that's what he's doing. Continue going in and out of the water. Again, people can't heal in the water. That was fixed. Mr. Funkadelic is, of course, now pushing in. He's going to get pushed from one side, so he just needs to be careful right now. I would be on the Scar if I was him. Solo player right now. Definitely Scar would be the way to go, especially if you miss those other shots. I would be like a bush right here. I would drop in a bush and I would just hang out. He's going to continue to push though. Yeah, see, he's got these great shots and these opportunities, but they're just not paying off for him. So he's gonna do some more thing. He's gonna go ahead and back off, and we'll jump over to Nubia, who has some bets. Nubia's been a favorite, I guess, now for the last 2 rounds out ever since coming back, and I was like, dude, you gotta move. So he's doing pretty good. Unknown Frogman is been knocked out by 13. Unknown Soldier knocked out Frogman. Sorry about that. Amp knocked out Apollo 11, and they're gonna, I believe, pick him up. And I'm not sure where he's shooting at. We'll jump over to Mr. Funkadelic, who is still looking for people to shoot here. He has the zone, so Mr. Funkadelic, you just chill right where you are, my man. So this is down to a couple of people playing in a certain way right now. We got some people in the water. We have people on the hill over here. And you don't have to peek. Fierce is, of course, over there. He's pushed up for his team. Mr. Funkadelic doesn't have any shot on Amp right now, so that's kind of bad for him. These guys in the water, they have to come out of the water's edge, and when they do, are they going to be like Navy SEALs coming out of the water, or are they going to be like guppies coming out of the water? Here comes Bluff Rabbit. He's moving over. He doesn't see Mr. Funkadelic. Suicide Smoke right there is just going to clear him right there. Mr. Funkadelic, though, is finally seen. Sorry, wasn't able to get to that. Nubia finally saw Mr. Funkadelic. I was trying to spin around to see if we could see that. Bluff Rabbit's going to pick another one up there. Walking a box is knocked down by Nubia, doing the damage. Fierce killed the Unknown Soldier finally. Walking box is going to continue to burn. These guys need to do a little bit of split focus here. They need to move around at the same time. Amp's going to come over here. He's going to push. He's going to take a shot here in a second. That's one hit, but he's marked. He's got a heal. You know he has to move. He has 7 seconds to get in the zone. We can jump over to Fierce. Fierce is going to be right here. He's going to silence him for. He's going to push. And these guys are pushing. The guys in the water are cooking, or they should be cooking. So Fierce should be looking a little bit more left and right. There's 3 teams left, 3 teams left remaining right now. I just want to follow Fierce at the moment. Now you just saw someone go down, or you should have seen someone go down. And that is it for Fierce. Fierce is going to drop. Amp's gonna come in now. Amp can get 1 down. He can get 2 down. Wrecking Ball's gonna go down. Nubia's gonna take the shot, and that's it. Nubia, the hero that has team second, was able to come back and be godlike. Get 6 kills, 13 for his team, so a nice little bonus for them there. Very, very well done. Sorry, give me 1 second. 11, okay. And I should take a picture. So very well done. Very exciting ending right there. Very much enjoy that. I'm going to bring Monster Cat back on. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. So that was a very fun game. I liked how that ended up. I didn't get to shout as much as I wanted to, but, you know, that's okay. I don't always get to shout like I want to. Sometimes I have to, you know, be quiet and reserved and, you know, get a little bit of fun in there. Checking, making sure that all of the scores went through. Yes, they did. Nick K, unfortunately, wasn't able to get his other team in there. Alright, so we're going to let this go. I'm going to bring up the Moscow soundtrack. My name's Apakio. I hope you guys had a great night here streaming tonight. We had fun doing it. The scores are going in as we speak. We will see you all again next week for ESU Season 1 of ESU Open. And I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.